Hey, look. It started snowing.
I'm certain I've been here before. Or someplace just like it.
Where do you think we are, Micaiah?
This looks somewhat like Castle Nox. I battled Ike there once.
Huh? Castle Nox? You fought against Ike?
It was snowing then, too. Ike was a strong commander, as was I. But we each had a different definition of victory. Ike was trying to save us, and I could not let him. We needed help, but not his. My people were cursed by a magical blood pact and headed for certain ruin.
What happened?
I fought Ike, fought to undo the pact. I held on to hope. I stayed focused on my vision of the future. Even on the worst day, I kept hold of that. I gave everything to protect people I cared for. I'd have sacrificed more if there'd been need. That vision is what made it possible for me to survive the war.
I think I know now why we were brought here. Teach me how you never broke in the face of despair and fear, Micaiah.
So, you've figured it out then? The point of this trial? Well then, face me in battle, and do your best to be victorious. If you win, our bond will strengthen, and you'll be able to draw on my power like never before.
Roy, I'm with you! Lucina, let's go! Byleth! Marth, understood! Lindon, let's go! Byleth, let's go! Lynn, leave it to me! Leave it to me! Celica, of course! Sigurd, we go together. Eirika, I'm honored. Corrin, I believe in you. Lucina, ready. Ike, leave it to me. Lady Lynn, I'm here for you. Lynn, let's go.
You've got to earn this. Defend yourself.
Tell me where.
Any customers?
Your orders?
Sounds perfect.
Ready to order?
The choice is yours. Ha! That's better.
What you got?
Ready for me?
Gotcha.
Our bonds give me strength. We can't lose.
That must have hurt. No window jumpers! From me to you!
Quite the party.
Rest now.
I'll look for you in the night sky.
gods give me strength.
One's free! May we all be protected! I trust in you.
We won't give up. Me first!
I've got lots to spare. I can still do more. Emblem Engage! Watch this!
Stop it!
May we all be protected! Big help!
Let me help!
Nailed it!
Talk about a good time.
Perfection.
Sublime.
Let the lesson begin.
Another kill for me.
Me first!
I had it under control.
No problem.
need to be more diligent.
Emblem Engage!
I owe you my life!
I've never been great at fighting magic users, so maybe go easy on me?
Sorry, but that's not the point of this. I won't be holding back. You took me from that shrine, and now it's my turn to guide you to somewhere new.
Is that right? Guess I'd better be ready for you then.
Don't stand in my way.
Emblem Engage!
Now it's my turn.
Nice, nice.
May I? Tenacious! A good wind. I'm not a child anymore.
sorry. I won't forget you. Guess I did it right. Let me help! Sleep well. Relax!
Keep it coming!
I know just where to start. I still have a lot to learn.
I remember that battle as if it were yesterday. It's almost like I'm there again. The past and the future are together in my heart.
You're a strong combatant, but I'm not going to lose.
Very well. I'd be let down if you held anything back.
Let me help!
Oh, please die. You're so strong. Well done. You passed the trial safely.
Thank you, Micaiah.
Do you feel that? Our bond is stronger.
I do, yes. I feel like I understand you better than before. There's just one thing.
What's that?
You know, I was sort of hoping I might gain some of your fortune-telling ability.
Don't worry, you don't need that. You can already see the future. In fact, you're building it.
I'm building the future? Is that one of your predictions?
Nope. It's something I see right in front of me. I see someone with the strength to never lose heart, no matter what. You're a fighter.
It's an honor to know that you think so. I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Not a chance. Come on, let's go save the world. You did it! You know...
Oh, okay. Indeed.
Ah! Wow!
Wow!
I like it.
Ah.
Wow! That's right.
You know. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
If I may.
Huh?
Oh.
Yes.
My stars!
Oh my.
Quite.
You're staring pretty hard at that flower. What's up?
They very rarely bloomed in the world I grew up in. This is a novel sight to me.
You're always so poised and relaxed in battle, Goldmary. How do you do it?
A luxurious hot spring bath refreshes my body and leaves me with a serenity that lasts all day. You haven't complimented me once today, Byleth. There's no need to hold back, you know.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
You're very driven, Zelkov. But even the most diligent workers need to rest now and again.
I have no need for rest. Not when there is more to be done. It seems we share a certain preoccupation, Emblem Lucina. Idleness makes you restless.
I've never thought of it quite like that before, but yes, I do think you're right.
My main pursuit is to win us victory. For that purpose, Marth, consider me at your disposal.
That is kind of you, but I will accept no offer of service. Let us fight together as equals.
Nothing like a bit of peace and quiet, is there? I relish these opportunities to relax.
Every word you just said is anathema to me.
I can imagine you as a splendid ingredient, Sigurd. Something akin to seafood, perhaps.
I am honored, yet I wonder why you think so. Perhaps it is because of my colors.
I am called Sage Lord, but have much to learn. I hope you may teach me a thing or two.
The Sage Lord. What a delicious title. I'm sure we can learn a great deal from each other, Leif. Ike, your strength is like a fine cut of meat. I just wish I could eat it to absorb your qualities.
I can't tell if that's a compliment or a joke.
Are you heading to the garden, Bunet? If so, might I accompany you?
You love flowers, don't you? Please, join me. Let's enjoy all the garden has to offer.
I've heard you're a great chef, Bunet. What a wonderful skill to have. I'm envious.
It is, but being a great chef comes at a cost. I've yet to create a flavor I'm fully satisfied with.
Emblems can't get hurt or sick, can they? If you never need a doctor, I'm not much use to you.
You raise a good point. Our relationship does seem a bit lopsided.
You seem to be in a good mood, Jean.
Yeah. A soldier I'd been treating for some time finally recovered. I was so worried about him. It's my dream to be a doctor, just like my father. People will still get sick even after the war.
I am sure you will be a splendid doctor. I await the day you can fulfill that dream. That last battle was rather vicious. Are you all right, Jean?
Thanks for asking, but it'll take more than that to discourage me. With you on our side, Roy, I know we can save so many more people.
I'll try to live up to your expectations. Hopefully I can fight hard enough to make a difference.
When I read your fortune, Le Choix comes up. The choice card. It suggests difficult decisions.
I've made hard choices, yes. And every choice I've made has come with sacrifice. And loss.
I made a choice at the fortress to join this fight. The risks are great, but it is the right path.
I'm glad you don't regret it. But if it ever seems like too much, know that I'm here for you.
Seadall, what are you doing here? The War Council is about to begin.
The stars insist my destiny is to remain on this spot all day. I'll catch up on council news later.
So you're not just a prince, you lead a militia too. My father did as well, you know.
Your pops led a group like my Sentinels? What a great guy. I'd love to throw a party for him. You know, I used to get in trouble for sneaking into the fortress where your ring was kept.
Is that right? Well, from now on, no sneaking is required. You can see me whenever you like.
Wow, and I thought you looked strong from far off. Up close, I'm even more impressed.
How are you so light on your feet? I didn't even hear you walk up.
Gotta say, Corrin, I get a little starry-eyed hanging around with you.
Oh? You seem to be keeping your composure well enough, but I'm flattered nonetheless.
Such a stern expression, Jade. If I upset you in that last battle somehow, you must tell me.
No, you're fine, Lynn. I was just admiring your smile. It's very refreshing. It's said even a roadside pebble can shine like a gem with enough polish. Isn't that inspirational?
That does apply to people as well. But in my eyes, Jade, you already shine like a gem.
Your royal title has not compromised your honesty, Lady Eirika. I envy that about you.
What an unexpected compliment. Thank you.
I love to make the dishes sparkle. Each polished plate rewards me with a view of my own scintillating smile. There you are, Goldmary. Look, I wanted to apologize to you about the other day.
Apologize? Why?
You made doing laundry look like lots of fun. I actually did want to join you. I just couldn't.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I can explain, but it's kind of personal.
It's all right. Don't be shy.
Okay, well, I normally hate to bring this up, but I had a horrible childhood. My parents were too poor to raise me, so I was abandoned. I ended up living with a stranger, even from a really young age. He had me doing all the housework, so something about doing chores takes me right back to that place. It fills me with dread.
I had no idea.
These days, I always do stuff like laundry and dishes alone. That way I'm not bothering anybody if I go to pieces over it.
I understand.
But I'm not here to make excuses. I'm determined to put my past behind me. I want to be a totally new person. So in the spirit of a fresh start, let's do some chores!
I admire your courage, Yunaka. In that case, please join me in washing the dishes.
You got it, Goldmary!
Hello, Vander.
Whatever you need, I am sure it can wait until I've finished my knitting.
I just wanted to thank you again for fixing my sleeve the other day.
Oh, I happened to be passing by. Anyone else in my position would have done the same.
But you were the one who stopped to help me, so it's you who gets my thanks. May I ask what it is you're working on?
Lace. I do not know what will become of it yet. I will sort that out when it's done.
I'm sure you could make all kinds of accessories that would accentuate my natural charisma.
An accessory? Good idea.
I admire you, Vander. You're strong, but you also have a delicate touch. I think that's lovely.
I was attendant to Queen Lumera for a long time. The job required me to be proficient in sewing, cooking, cleaning, all manner of housework.
I consider housework to be among my greatest skills, but you may actually have me beat. With all your talents, I imagine you were quite the charmer in your youth.
Not particularly. I was far too devoted to my vocation to have time for that sort of thing.
I see.
If I give this to you, will you go on your way?
You're offering me the lace? Thank you, but I wouldn't want to deprive the person it's intended for.
It is not intended for anyone. I only knit to occupy my hands while my mind does its work.
Hey, Goldmary! How'd it turn out with the apples we gathered the other day?
Better than I could have possibly imagined. Unfortunately, they also ruined my life.
What? How?
I was so delighted eating the dish I made that my face bore a terribly inelegant expression.
I don't get it. Your face looks fine to me.
It's fine now, but there's nothing I can do about those who saw it. They'll remember forever.
I still don't think I see the problem, but okay.
How can you not see? Whenever those people look at me, they'll see nothing but a silly face.
I really don't think they will, even if they noticed the, expression to begin with. You sound like you could use a break, though. Hey, how about taking a soak in a hot spring? That'd be nice and relaxing, right? Get you feeling back to your elegant self again?
No! I can't do that!
What? Why not?
What if someone who saw my silly face is there? What if they tell everyone? I'd never live it down.
I'm sure that won't happen, Goldmary. Look, this isn't the end of the world, okay?
If everyone there knew how ridiculous I looked, I could never go to the hot springs again. But there's no way to know if anyone who saw me would be there until I went there. It's like wanting to go shopping for clothes without having an outfit to wear to the store.
Okay, I don't really get it, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Please don't cry.
Will you help me rehearse my demeanor until it's graceful and refined again?
Sure, yeah. Whatever makes you feel better.
Thank you, Framme.
How's that insect sting healing, Bunet?
The swelling has stopped. All thanks to those herbs of yours, no doubt. Somehow I resisted the urge to taste them.
A good patient is patient. Everything looks fine where you were stung. That's a relief.
Thank you, Jean.
Oh, this reminds me. I wanted to ask you about something.
What's that?
Remember the chamomile you gave me? I looked into it, and it has medicinal uses. It's a painkiller and can sometimes reduce inflammation. Do you maybe have more?
Interesting. Well, there's not much of it, but what I do have I will gladly give you.
Thank you. Even a little will help.
It makes me happy to know that my little flowers will help people feel better. Though, I must say, I'll be sorry to see them leave home after all my careful tending.
Don't worry, Bunet. I won't let a single flower go to waste.
Back on guard duty today, I see.
I feel more at ease when I work. Of course, I apologize that my patrol may make your continued surveillance more challenging.
Indeed. You are making my life quite difficult.
My apologies.
I was joking. Goodness now. I'm just doing my job, watching you do yours. You do as you like. I'm not about to be prescriptive with how you handle your duties.
Savander, what are your thoughts, considering my past actions?
Well, which particular action concerns you?
I'm sorry about Queen Lumera. I am especially sorry it took me so long to speak these words.
What matters is that we are allies. I have no intention of dwelling on the past. Were Queen Lumera here, she'd accept you, Sir Mauvier. Therefore, I'll do so in her stead.
You do not hate me for what I have done?
Why would I do that? To what end? No point in going on with that attitude. I've watched you long enough now to know that you're a good person at heart. Keep in mind, your life will bring you plenty of opportunities to set things right.
Sir Vander, I appreciate your concern for me, and also your advice.
Divine One, I want to check on our supplies before... Oh, fast asleep. It is peaceful up here. Just open sky and clouds. I can see how easily one might fall asleep. Divine One, you're awake. Looks like I nodded off. Thanks for waking me.
Look what you made me do.
Nailed it!
Health is everything.
Okay! Like that! I still have a lot to learn.
I must gather more data.
I'd rather be friends.
Take that! It is like a mirage.
do we repeat our mistakes?
Run while you can! You'll get no sympathy from me.
Drop your guard.
Emblem Engage! Watch this! 1,000 curses upon our enemy.
Emblem! Allow me to demonstrate.
Thanks a lot!
Listen.
Right.
I see.
I am guided by the emblems.
Pardon me.
My stars!
A word, please. Yes.
This should be a fun workout.
I am Chloé, Royal Knight of Firene.
I really thought I had you.
Goldmary, humble soldier of Illusia.
I'm Lady Anna, the mysterious merchant.
Sorry that you stood no chance.
I am Zelkov, retainer to Princess Ivy.
I have been waiting for this.
You are fortunate this was merely a training exercise.
I couldn't help but notice the look on your face while you watched me dance.
Your dance looks so incredibly different from dances in my world. It was entrancing to watch.
Thank you for protecting Corrin's ring, Seadall. I understand you were a famous dancer.
I admit I have something of a reputation, but the stars tell me you're quite famous as well, Marth.
Roy, I'd like to be able to call on your strength when I'm fighting as a sentinel. But is that okay?
More than okay, Fogado. Anything you need, just say the word.
I admit, Eirika, I had no idea you were so strong. I guess looks can be deceiving, huh?
My brother has trained me well. As for you, it seems you are just as friendly as you appear.
Zappy! How goes it, Sigurd? Ready to face the day? Show the world who's boss?
I have not the faintest idea what you mean, but I am in fine spirits if that is your question.
I swear to uphold my honor at your call, Sigurd. When you need an iron wall, I will be there.
Thank you, Jade. Let us join together to protect our allies in the fashion of true knights.
Jade? I can feel you staring at me. Do I have something on my face?
Huh? No. Sorry, Leif. I was lost in a new story idea, but it's gone now.
Being an emblem's not so bad, but at times I wish I could wander the world more freely.
It took leaving my country altogether for me to realize how much I had been missing. I have no easy solution for you. Perhaps we could take walks together, for a start?
Oh, that'd be great! Thank you, Ivy. I'm glad I can confide in you about things like this. Talking to the emblem who watched over the Divine One makes me feel like I'm in a fairy tale.
I enjoy our chats. Being around a Pegasus Knight always reminds me of someone very dear to me.
Eirika? Who is that beautiful man who shows up sometimes and looks just like you?
That's my twin brother, Ephraim. Sorry if he surprised you, but he's impressed with you too.
What type of magic coaxes an emblem from its ring, I wonder? Maybe I should experiment.
I don't know if I like the way you say experiment.
Magic isn't just for defeating your enemies. You can create things, cook, and so much more.
That's interesting. I can't use magic myself, but hearing you talk about it makes me wish I could.
No way! You're a twin like me? And a younger twin sister too? We're gonna get along so good.
I'm sure you're right. Perhaps we can trade tips on how best to handle older brothers.
Lord Ike! Oh my gosh, can I get your autograph?
Sorry, but I can't actually hold a pen. You don't seem too comfortable around me. Was it something I said?
It's not that. Rather, as with those from Solm, I don't quite know how to speak to you.
Jade, I'm really sorry about before.
For saying that it's hard to be near me? Don't worry, Jean. No apology necessary. But I would like an explanation. Why do you have a hard time around people like me? What does that mean?
Well, people say that you're cold, almost inhuman on the battlefield.
I suppose that's not always untrue.
Then is it true that you never hesitate to rush right into battle?
Ah, guilty as charged. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. I understand now.
You do?
You were living a relatively peaceful life until you joined our ranks, right? I can see why soldiers with bloody pasts and bloodier weapons might make you anxious.
Wait, no, that's not what I...
It's okay, Jean. I'm not judging you. I really do understand. I'll give you some space. Sorry again for causing discomfort.
Jade, wait!
Yunaka, what's wrong? Where's that boundless joy of yours gone?
I can't do it. I can't face the audience. It's too much. I've got to sit this one out. I'm sorry.
What? You were excited to get up on stage the last time I saw you. What happened?
All the nice things you said, choosing me as the lead, it was all really flattering. But I've never had so many people depending on me before. What if I'm a letdown? They're here to enjoy themselves. Can they really do that with someone like me on stage?
Yunaka, did you enjoy acting and dancing during our rehearsals? Was it fun performing?
Of course it was.
Well, if you enjoyed it, then the audience will enjoy it too. If you don't trust yourself on this, can you at least trust me? I promise you, everyone is going to have a good time. My eyes are closed. My hand is here. If you trust me, then take it. And never let go.
Your lines. Why are you... If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you.
Thank you for taking my hand. You are meant to be on that stage, Yunaka.
As long as I've got your guarantee, I can honestly say I feel a lot better.
Soon, everyone will see you for the talented performer I know you to be.
Thanks, Seadall. Okay, let's not keep them waiting. There's a lot of folks out there counting on us to make them smile.
Thanks for letting me shadow you today.
There was no trouble at all. Did you gather any, useful data?
Tons. I have several pages of notes on the best ways to prepare and eat various tropical fruits.
Oh, okay. Not sure I'd call that useful. Can I take a look at this notebook of yours?
Sure. I hope it's not too hard to read. My handwriting gets sloppy when I'm excited.
Let's see here. Fogado is a man of the people. He's so approachable, you forget he's actually a prince. He leads the Sentinels with a steady hand. He likes parties, loves gourmet food. He is good at all sports, except fishing. Tough but fair. Oh, you got me to a T. Guess you don't think I'm anything special anymore, huh?
What? If anything, I'm even more awestruck. You're a man among men. But I didn't learn anything that'll close the gap between us. Feels like it's only getting wider.
You really think that? Okay, here's an idea. Let's you and me get lunch sometime.
Lunch, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna let you in on a secret that busts this whole thing wide open.
Really? Prince Fogado's secret to manliness finally revealed. I'll definitely be there. I can't wait.
What do you think, Princess Ivy? Does the sight of a pleasant gathering prompt any feelings?
No, nothing.
How strange. I, for my part, find great comfort in their mundane joys and idle chatter.
It would seem that phenomenon is unique to you.
Oh? What a pity.
Was that the full extent of your plan? Did you actually pin all your hopes on this sight, inspiring me to chat?
No, I haven't quite given up, though I don't as yet have any other ideas. Until I do, would you like a cup of tea? I'll put on a pot of the black tea blend I've been saving.
Tea does sound lovely, actually. Thank you.
Aha!
What? What is it?
I thought I detected the faintest hint of a smile just now.
Did you?
Can I take it then that you like black tea?
Yes. But if I happen to seem pleased, that was not the reason. I simply find your dedication to these efforts rather amusing.
There's nothing so amusing about it. A princess's joy is a radiant thing. Ah, was that another smile?
Oh, enough. You promised me tea. Let's have it.
As you wish, Princess Ivy.
Oh, hello, Clan. Did you get a chance to make those peppery pickles yet?
Well, yes. I'm sort of nervous about how bright red the brine is turning, though.
It'll be all right. I'm sure they're going to be so tasty. I can't wait to try them.
Oh.
What's wrong? You got so quiet all of a sudden.
It just sort of struck me that you remind me of my sister.
Your sister? Why do you say that?
You said things would work out even though you've got no proof. She does that all the time.
That's a rude thing to say.
Huh? I'm sorry.
It's okay. You and your sister are twins, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm the older one.
I wonder what having a sibling around is like.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was apart from my sibling for so long. I feel like I don't know what it's like. Not really. It's hard to make up for all the lost time. I guess I don't know how to act like family. To be honest, I'm jealous of you. You get to spend so much time with your sister.
I think having a sibling is like... I guess sisters and probably brothers are like air.
What do you mean?
You take air for granted, but you'd miss it a lot if it went away. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes. I think I understand. I would like to be that. A sister who's like air to someone.
You can totally be that. Family is family. It doesn't matter how far apart you live. You're somebody's heir.
Thank you, Clan. I really needed to hear that.
This is the complete opposite of the altar Lady Vale slept upon. I admit to missing it sometimes. Her altar, hidden in a dark forest. Lady Vale lay there serenely, just like you. Good morning. You really are siblings with Lady Vale, aren't you? Your face when asleep, how you awaken, you look just like her.
Count me in! I can't believe I did that. No other choice.
Not done yet?
With all I've got!
I won't let you do what you want.
Here to help!
Get one
May we all be protected!
I have to fight.
The time has come. No hesitation.
An invitation?
My fight. I'm not a child anymore.
Yep.
You know... Listen to this!
Yes. Great!
I like it.
Let us proceed.
Oh, no.
Let me explain.
Yes.
I'm so happy you came. I'll do my best. Just you wait and see. Let's see. How spicy should I make this? Oh, Oof. I did not mess up.
Why, this is quite nice.
It's tasty. I should serve it at one of my parties.
You look a little nervous. You know what helps with that? Weight training.
I may as well. I doubt I can develop any muscle, but it should be invigorating anyway.
Battle provides an intense feeling of purpose. When it is over, I often feel lost.
It's okay to wander aimlessly sometimes. You never know what opportunities might find you.
Hey, Anna. Sorry, Lady Anna. Did you find any leads on the location of your family?
No luck yet, but I'm not worried. I'm sure they're all doing fine.
Another solid morning's training done with.
How driven he must be to begin his training so early in the morning. I must follow his example.
You've got a big family, right? What's it like having older siblings or a younger brother?
The older siblings were steadfast, while my younger brothers were arrogant, but still cute.
You're so strong, Lady Corrin. As expected of a dragon from another world. Next to you, I...
Don't be so down on yourself, Alcryst. We held our own in the last battle, didn't we?
Oh, I'm sorry, Lord Marth. Emblems like you should never have to look upon one like me.
It's all right. Don't speak about yourself that way. You are among friends.
I'm glad we can finally team up, Alcryst. As Brodia's emblem, I'll be counting on you.
You should probably lower your expectations, Lord Roy. I'm not reliable like my older brother.
Your world differs from my own. but our forests share the same stillness. I pine for that quiet.
Yes, I love the forest too. I could spend a whole day there crafting bird watching?
I saw you picking plants after that last battle, Lapis. Are you using them for something?
Yep, emergency provisions. I did this a lot back in the country. Oh, how did I slip up so fast?
You eat your meals with such enthusiasm, Lapis. Tell me, do you have a favorite food?
Let's see. I've always been a big fan of taters. They're nutritious and filling.
You're really strong, aren't you, Lucina? I must admit, I'm actually quite envious of you.
There's no need for envy, Citrinne. Anyone can grow stronger with the right kind of training.
Thank you for lending us your strength, Marth. I'll do everything I can to repay your kindness.
It is clear that you love your kingdom, Citrinne. We shall fight together until peace is restored.
Such a wonderful person hiding in Brodia's ring all that time. I'm so happy I get to meet you.
I'm happy to see you too, Citrinne. Let's pool our strength and give it everything we've got.
Tamara here, the Crown Princess of Solm.
I'm Seadall, famed dancer of Solm.
This calls for a victory song.
It's the second princess of Illusia, Hortensia!
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
Obviously.
Hello, Etie. Thanks for meeting with me. I was hoping we could talk.
I don't know why you called me here, but it had better be good.
This may sound a little peculiar, but would you mind giving me your hands?
What for?
I said some unfair things to you. Perhaps if I can feel your strength, I will learn to appreciate it. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to see how your hands feel. I'll put out the light so you can relax.
Sure, I guess.
You really are strong. I can tell by the calluses how devoted you are to honing that strength.
Well, yeah.
Seeing how your dedication shapes who you are has helped me understand. Thank you. Here, take my hands if you'd like. Maybe you'll understand who I am a little better.
Does that work?
Only one way to find out.
Whoa, is your skin seriously this smooth?
Of course.
I've never felt anything like this. You must put in some real effort to get it that way.
I'm sorry for asking this of you so suddenly. I know it's an odd way to get to know someone.
A little, but I learned more about you than I thought. You showed me there's more to life than being ready for war. I have to be ready for peace, too.
You see? Perhaps we can learn from one another after all. I'd be happy to give you advice on elegance in exchange for tips on my exercise routine.
Sure, I love coaching people. Between you and me, a big part of this is protein powder. I'll set some aside for you.
That sounds wonderful. If you'd like a lotion for your hands, I know several good ones.
Look at us. It didn't take much for us to start getting along, huh? Maybe I should actually thank you for swiping that last baked potato.
No need to thank me for that. I was stealing after all. I'm looking forward to learning from you, Etie. I hope you feel the same.
Zelkov, how have you been?
Despite attempts to drown it in other pursuits, my loss continues to consume me.
Ah, that's too bad. I'm sorry to impose while you're feeling blue, but could you help me with something?
What do you require?
This. Give it a read.
My son is a layabout. How do I convince him to put in some work? They say I need to cheer up, but they don't get it. My love's left me. How can I move on? What exactly am I reading?
A register of young Brodians who need help. Letters from them or from their parents.
Why show this to me?
Sometimes, to assist the royal family, I give counsel to those who are struggling. There seem to be rather a lot this time. I could use your assistance.
Citrinne, your compassion is extraordinary.
Huh?
Providing counsel to these people could be the pursuit that helps me move past my loss. That was your intention, was it not?
You're giving me too much credit. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Anyway, how about you pick a person you think you can help and write them a letter? They could benefit from an adult's guidance.
Yes, yes, of course. I will begin immediately.
Princess Hortensia, can I ask why you want to have a fan club?
Why? Simple. I already told everyone I have one. That means if I don't get one soon, it'll be like I lied to them, and I'm not a liar.
I see.
That's why I need your help. Or are you saying you don't want to help me?
It's not that I don't want to, but fan clubs are based around someone you really admire.
So, admire me then. What's the problem?
It's hard to cheer on someone who doesn't, earn it.
Hey! Are you saying I don't deserve your praise and devotion?
Sorry.
Fine. That's fair. I'll drop it. Bullying you into starting a fan club would be sad and desperate. Sorry to waste your time.
No problem.
I gotta say, Clan, I like that you're honest. It's actually kind of refreshing to be told no.
All
right, I'm heading back. I've got some lies to apologize for.
How admirable.
Turns out you're quite the fisherman, Prince Alcryst. This is a huge haul.
I must admit, I'm surprised myself.
It's your quiet disposition. Those fish never saw you coming.
Do you think we have enough fish to prepare a full meal?
Definitely. This'll do nicely. Trust me.
That's exciting. I can't wait to learn. We'll get started as soon as we return, right, Saphir?
Of course. So, are you gonna tell me who you're so excited to cook for, or what?
Was it that obvious?
I noticed you get most excited when you've got someone else in mind.
Well, it's for my mother. I want to prepare something special for her once this war ends. And fish is her favorite food.
Huh.
When we heard of the Fell Dragon's return, she moved to a secure palace far from the throne. It feels like it's been so long. I want to treat her to something special when we're reunited. It's the least I can do. I'm sure she's already learned about Father.
Well, Prince Alcryst, you can count on me. I'll teach you everything I know about making fish taste wonderful. We'll start with how to fillet and sear, and then move on to seasoning and preservation. Gotta warn you ahead of time, though. When it comes to cooking, I'm a strict instructor.
Uh-oh. I'll be sure to brace myself.
Tasty, tasty meat, so nice and chewy.
Ah!
Oh no, don't you start.
Again? You're breaking your promise again? I can smell it. You've got one of your 2 tasty dishes on the grill. Oh, the sizzling.
Relax, would you? You're acting weird again. I mean, you're a world-renowned dancer. Not to mention a famous fortune teller. People say you're so dignified, so composed. I used to dream of meeting the great Seadall.
Are you disappointed?
No. About 90% of the time, you live up to the hype. You act different around, flavor?
My apologies, Princess Tamara. I blame the meat, the way you prepare your dishes. The bold flavors are just beyond delicious.
Tell me something I don't know.
Princess Tamara, why do you always start roasting meat when I'm around?
That's not quite what's happening, is it? Come on, give it another think. The truth is, when I've got a good roast going, you find me and barge in.
So you're saying I'm doing this to myself?
Yep.
I see. Allow me to apologize, Princess Tamara. You didn't break your promise. I simply lack willpower. That's my fault, not yours. I'll make sure I don't come looking for you when you're cooking with such flair and flavor. If you'll excuse me?
Seadall, wait. Stylish clothes for you and me. It's like furniture for your body.
That's a fun song, Princess Tamara.
That's because I'm having fun. It's exciting to pick out someone else's clothes for a change. Got yours ready to go?
Yep, I'm all set.
Me too. Okay, without any further ado, show me what you picked out.
Brace yourself. I selected, just for you, this cute frilly dress. Ah! I love it! I knew you would. Come on and feel this fabric. It's nice and thick.
Oh, it is?
Yep. All your clothes are so light, I figured you might like something a little warmer.
How, thoughtful of you.
What is it?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I love it, Framme. Now, ready to see what I chose for you? Ta-da! It's a scarlet robe!
It's so cute!
Yeah? I added some flashy accessories to make that distinctive dye in the robe really pop.
I love it! This is exactly my color. It looks nice and breathable, too.
Right? I thought something nice and lightweight would suit you. Wait! Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I just remembered a thing I gotta get to. Princess business, you know how it is. Sorry, Framme. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Huh. That was sudden. Something seemed kind of off there. Maybe she didn't like the dress I picked out.
Thank you for coming to the party today, Sir Vander. You really elevated the proceedings.
Pandreo, did my ears deceive me, or were you and the other guests howling?
Oh, don't worry about that. Just a thing we do when the spirit moves us. We were riveted by your fascinating stories about Queen Lumera.
Well, that's good, but really, what bizarre gathering did I witness? You spoke of pious songs and dances. I was expecting something rather solemn. Instead, it was a circus. Everyone hopping about and yelping like rabid dogs. Could you even hear what I was saying over all the commotion?
Of course. That was why we got so excited. We were celebrating your stories in our bodies and souls.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I usually celebrate stories by listening to them.
I did notice you didn't dance with us.
Of course not. This creaky back of mine would snap if I cavorted around like that.
Still, I appreciate your open-mindedness. In the early days, some followers would complain.
Did they now?
Yes. People in Solm don't tend toward religion. The church used to be rather, ill-attended. Then I had an idea that turned things around.
To make church more like a party.
Exactly! If you want people to listen, you have to speak in a language they understand.
You worked hard to rebuild your church. I apologize for calling it a circus. Though unorthodox, your methods have clearly brought in new worshippers. I appreciate that.
That is high praise coming from you, Sir Vander.
Yes, well, perhaps more flexible thinking is just what the world needs right now.
Softly now. But how soft must I be exactly? Will running water do it? No, it would seem not. Knocking on wood? How about burning wood? Still nothing? The flames appear to be spreading. Oh my! Good morning, Divine One. No, we are not under attack. Begging your pardon, I will sort this with wind magic right away.
I've had enough! What'd you think?
Leave it to me!
I want to help you.
I'll go!
A savory dish indeed.
Think whatever you like. All in the name of peace.
Leave it to me!
I will strike you down! Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
It's over.
Let the lesson begin.
By any means necessary.
I'm straight through!
Will not surrender.
You know,
Thank you so much.
I won't let this chance go to waste.
Céline has arrived.
You cut me down most effectively. Thanks for the sparring match.
I challenge you. Face my iron wall.
I am no longer the person I was.
I might have to write a book about this.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Illusia.
It's your favorite Illusian retainer, Rosado.
Lucky, I suppose. I should have done better today. Oh, why can't I just get it right?
The battlefield can be scary even for veteran fighters. Don't get too frustrated with yourself.
You should watch me dance, Leif. I've read your fortune, and it says dancing will bring you luck.
Oh? Your fortune-telling accuracy is renowned. I shall be sure to see your performance.
It was our destiny to fight beside one another, Roy. To celebrate, I'd like to show you a dance.
I'm honored, Seadall. I'm told you're a superb dancer. At last I get to see for myself.
You move beautifully in battle. When I watch you, I see wind blowing across vast plains.
You're very perceptive, Seadall. You must be quite gifted to see my homeland like that.
All this fighting is exhausting. What we need is a big old feast to liven things up, right?
A feast can be a good way to inspire people. And while I cannot eat, I can socialize.
I know I'm laid back and all, but as it turns out, I'm actually a prince, in case you didn't know.
Ah, I see. I've had to hide my social status before, but you're much better at it than I was.
Gotta say, it's strange to think someone as serious as you spent all that time in our castle.
Huh. Wasn't strange to me. I used to travel with these mercenaries. It felt a lot like that.
A big, strong hero coming out of a ring to lend his aid? It's the perfect start to a fairy tale.
Maybe if it was some prince or something. I'm no fairy tale hero.
Hey, Lucina, if you have time, do you want to come to the market with me?
That sounds delightful. I'm so very interested in seeing the settlements of this world.
You know what'd make a nice picture? You and a dashing prince. Or maybe an obedient butler.
Chloé, if we're gonna be fighting side by side, I think maybe you should be the one next to me.
Hey, Lucina! Get a load of these new clothes! Isn't this the best getup ever?
The alpaca cross-stitched into the center is so large. I love it. Your fashion is truly inspiring.
Corrin, will you go out with me, so you can tell me more about your birthplace?
Go out with you? I'll gladly tell you more, but I don't see how that's necessary.
You're adorable, Celica. Would you mind if I captured your beauty in one little drawing?
With a compliment as sweet as that, how could I mind? Draw me as much as you would like.
Cuteness is the highest virtue. I've never seen a cute thing I didn't love.
There is something to be said for simple and straightforward values. Good for you.
I love your hair, Roy. It's such a vibrant color. Catches the eye.
Does it? Thanks. I don't think anyone's ever told me that before. I like your perspective.
Lady Corrin, I will protect you. I know you're strong, but still, I feel it's my duty as a knight.
Thank you kindly, but I can't be injured. What's important to me is that you protect yourself.
Your moves are very cool, Professor. Of course, my moves are nothing to scoff at either.
Huh, is that so? I'll be sure to take a closer look next time I have a chance.
It is an honor to speak to you, Emblem Sigurd. Might I invite you to tea?
That would be a delight. I'm no longer able to drink the tea. Still, your stories would enchant.
We shall be leaning heavily on your might in our quest for peace.
It's a cause I'm happy to fight for. And you're an ally I'm happy to have.
I've steeled myself to fight for peace, but I fear sometimes that this war will never end.
Everything ends one way or another. I know you're nervous, but don't lose faith.
I'm interested in fairy tales from your world. Would you mind sharing some with me?
I don't know that many, but how about Lug and the Maiden of Wind?
Well, hello, Princess Céline. You're looking gorgeous as ever.
Thank you, Prince Fogado.
So, what do you say? Wanna have that cup of tea? It's time we got to know each other.
Is that wise?
Oh, come on. You're still mulling it over? I guess you can't help being closed off. You are Firenese, after all.
As I said, we have a distaste for risk.
Yeah, but it's not just that.
Oh? What else?
Firenese's farming industry is so robust, you don't need to keep reserves, let alone import goods. And that's a good thing, don't get me wrong. But self-sufficiency has made you folks a bit unsociable, if you ask me. Your gates are shut so tight, they might as well be walls.
Interesting. When put that way, we do seem a bit isolated, don't we? Very well. I accept your invitation. I'll prove to you that the Firenese people are in no way walled off. Rather, the generosity fostered by our pastoral ways makes us exceptionally accommodating.
Good for you, Princess Céline. Taking it upon yourself to prove Firene isn't a hermit kingdom. I respect that.
It's also a chance for me to gain a glimpse of the secret to your prosperity, such as the way you curry favor with foreign nobility to pry information out of them.
I won't deny it. As a prince, I occasionally have no choice but to mix business and pleasure. But no ulterior motives today, I promise. Just tea and friendly conversation.
That would be lovely. I look forward to it, Prince of Solm.
The day we met was a fateful one for me. Ever since, I've kept watch for things that just don't happen in real life.
Whatever do you mean by that?
Until I met you, I led exactly the kind of life you'd expect. I'd fantasize about things that might happen in stories, but I knew it was just a fantasy. But the day I met you was the day I found myself living in a fairy tale instead. And if it could be true for that one day, why couldn't it be true all the time?
You certainly have bravery enough to be a fairy tale heroine, Chloé.
Oh, Princess Céline, you don't have to flatter me.
It was no mere flattery, only the truth. But you were saying that our meeting started a new life for you?
Yes. That day, I made up my mind to do whatever it took to become your knight.
Why is that?
Well, it seemed to me that becoming a knight was the only way for me to live my own life, rather than the one dictated by my parents, or by my birth. That day was the turning point, when I began my training.
I remember how startled I was to hear that you would be my retainer.
I bet. Now imagine how my family felt about it. It's no exaggeration to say that meeting you changed my life.
Oh, Chloé, I could say the same for you. You are a precious friend and a thoroughly dependable retainer. It has been a joy to have you near. Thank you for your service, Chloé. I look forward to seeing the rest of the fairy tale that we weave together.
Me too, Céline.
Well, well, I landed that finishing blow beautifully if I do say so myself. Still, more practice is in order. Perfection is the only option on the battlefield.
Ah! Whoa, what the? Ah!
Oh no, Merrin! Are you okay?
Chloé, how long have you been watching me?
Quite a while now. I would have said something sooner, but I didn't want to interrupt your training.
I wish you hadn't seen me looking so uncool. Knights never make such sloppy mistakes in fairy tales. I'm sure you're disenchanted now.
Oh, it's okay, Merrin. Uh-oh, you scraped your forehead. Let's get that taken care of.
I feel so pathetic.
It was just one silly mistake. Don't beat yourself up over it. When I think about you, I think about how hard you work, not about how you messed up once. You're still a gallant knight from a fairy tale in my eyes.
Chloé, thank you.
Besides, I said I'd take care of you, didn't I?
You did. Though, this isn't quite the same as an upset stomach. But perhaps messing up isn't so bad. Especially if someone like you ends up taking care of me.
Forgive me for making you wait. I mean no disrespect to our close bond of friendship.
Close bond? We've sparred one time.
There is no greater bond than that of shared experience in battle.
Is that how it works where you're from?
Of course. It is only natural. Is it different where you are from?
Somewhat.
Then how do you express bonds of friendship in your lands? Would you like to quiz me?
Quiz you? On what subject?
No. Quiz. When two people press their mouths together. Come, give me a quiz.
A quiz when two people press their mouths together. Oh! Do you mean a kiss?
Yes, that. Come, give me one of those.
I'm afraid not. Kissing is for bonds of romantic love, not friendship.
Is that so? Cultures of other countries are so foreign to me. Well, enough jokes. Let us begin our sparring.
You were joking?
Certainly. Everyone knows that friends do not quiz each other.
Don't toy with me.
If you are angry, show it as we fight.
All right, then. If you want the full Boucheron, then that's what I'll give you.
Aha! There is your war face. Now, come at me!
Hey, Princess Tamara! I heard you ride wolves. Is that really true?
Yep. When I was little, I'd tear through the halls of Sohm Palace on Wolfback. Made a real mess.
Impressive. I can't think of anybody that out of control in my family.
Really? Most of my family is wild in one way or another. Oh, that reminds me. How do you like it if I gave you wolf riding lessons?
I was so hoping you'd ask.
Fantastic! I'd be happy to show you the ropes. I'm sure you won't mind getting bitten or thrown off now and again.
As in, more than once?
Oh yeah, way more. And when the wolf's really agitated like that, I won't be able to call her off. But you can stop her on your own, as long as you've got plenty of muscle.
Well...
Experienced riders can keep their wolves under control, but it's a different story for newcomers. I don't mean to scare you, though. Most people do make it through training with all their limbs.
I'm having second thoughts here. Maybe it's better I hold off. Can't let myself get sidelined while there's a war on, after all.
Yep. Sometimes the bravest thing is knowing when to call it quits.
Why don't you show me camping instead? It'd be fun to learn how you face the elements out in Sohm, even if it's just a little.
Oh, absolutely! That does sound fun! I'll teach you everything I know. How to set up camp, which animals to watch out for. Oh, and most important of all, singing! Nothing beats a good camping song!
Great! As soon as I get myself a tent, we'll be in business!
Alfred, there's something I've been worried about.
Well, how about we go for a run together?
I don't understand. How will that help?
When the sweat starts to drip and your legs get sore, everything else melts away.
So I'm just supposed to forget about the stuff that's worrying me?
Sure. As long as that stuff's not bothering you anymore, that's a good thing.
Let me try again. I have worries that I actually want to solve, not just forget about.
Then tell me all about them.
Okay. Well, I want to find a way to be of help to people once the war is over. I don't know exactly what to do yet, but I wondered if I could ask you for help figuring it out?
Of course! I'm happy to do whatever I can.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the right person to ask. But here's what worries me. Alfred, I did so many bad things before. I don't think anyone, except maybe the people here, will accept my help.
Yeah, could be. A lot of people out there don't know the whole story with you. But that's okay. You can take all the time you need to get folks to understand. I'll be there vouching for you every step of the way. It's the least I can do for a good buddy.
That's very kind of you.
But I guess this doesn't go too far towards solving your problems, huh? Maybe there's something more I can do right now.
No, it's okay. You've done so much for me already. Thank you, Alfred.
Divine One, we must speak about the upcoming battle if... I see you are resting. You have been working tirelessly of late. Keep pushing yourself, and one day you will become a magnificent ruler, the same as Queen Lumera. You heard me speaking. Think nothing of it. I am, as ever, at your disposal.
Yunaka here!
Pardon me.
Not done yet!
Oh, I was on the verge of tears. Pardon me.
This is the mission of the stewards.
By any means necessary.
You called? Raise your sword!
Allow me to demonstrate! Rest now.
Oh.
So... Wow!
I'm sorry if I completely overshadow you, Marth, but you're charming in your own right.
No need for concern. This army has many personalities more charming than my own. You speak with a most unusual dialect, Yunaka. Where did you pick it up exactly?
nowhere. I'm one of a kind. Want to give it a try? Say it with me. Zappy! With you at my side, Roy, I feel like I can take on anything.
I could say the same to you. I think we'll make a fearsome team, Yunaka.
The way you emblems glow and float around. You're not actually ghosts, are you?
I don't feel like a ghost, but now that you mention it, I don't know.
I regret that we could not save your father. The pain of a grieving child is... I know it well.
You need not concern yourself. I am the Crown Princess of Elusia. I know my duty. Having your power used against your will. You must be furious.
Nothing of the sort, Ivy. I am honored to fight at your side. Bunet? Why is there an insect trapped inside that bottle?
Because I plan to keep it, that's why. Just look at it. Its colors are truly splendid to behold.
You're an extremely agile fighter, Bunet. It's extraordinary to see in battle.
Your words honor me. I shall work even harder to prove myself worthy of your compliments. How is it that everyone finds insects and ghosts so frightening? I find them quite adorable.
I myself am not scared of them. But I must ask, how do you know ghosts are adorable?
You're Brodia's emblem? You're so beautiful! My impression of Brodia was wrong.
Thanks, Hortensia. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm very grateful to your retainers for bringing me here.
I'm the one who should be grateful. It's a privilege to fight alongside you. You're a handsome fellow, Ike. Being seen with you can only make me look good.
Not sure I see how, but thanks, I think.
Sir Leif, please, would you offer some guidance to the Divine Dragon? It seems needed.
Gladly. If I can help, I will do so.
Sir Roy, I would most appreciate an opportunity to learn more about the emblem's abilities.
Of course. I'd be glad for the chance to learn from you as well, Sir Vander.
It is wonderful to see you full of energy, yet I fear you may catch cold in such light clothes.
No, Vander, I'm fine. I've always worn... Now that you mention it, can emblems catch a cold?
What can I do? I do not like sitting idle.
If there is a battle, I will let you know. Until such a time, you should relax.
Prince Fogado, any new party ideas?
No, it's been a bumpy road. I considered doing a feast of meats, but most meals have meat, so that's not special. Then I thought maybe a vegetarian feast, but Tamara shot that down. Finally, I realized maybe we just do drinks. But then, what if people get hungry? Why does it have to be so complicated?
I have 2 words for you. Muscle stimulants.
Is that the stuff you're always drinking?
Yep. Every musclehead swears by them.
Nope, nope, nope. That is not going to work.
Why not?
Come on, it's medicine. It probably tastes, well, like medicine.
Oh, so you've tried it?
No, but...
Then how could you possibly know?
Well, yeah, I guess you got me there. But still, you think it'll be fun for people to just hang out and drink workout juice?
Oh, Prince Fogado, you really are clueless. Muscle stimulants taste like medicine. You really think we drink them raw every day?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
I've got the makings of an idea for your party. Give me some time to put muscle on its bones.
All right, then. I'm waiting with bated breath.
When using knives and forks, start from the outside and work your way in.
Understood. Let us see here. Why is Ferrone's food so slippery? It refuses to stay on my fork.
That piece is a bit too large. Use the knife to cut it smaller. It looks more graceful that way.
Smaller pieces. Deuces, this is complicated.
I know you said you were nervous, but I didn't realize how little experience you had here.
Oh, perhaps I ought to drink some water to calm my nerves.
Wait, no! That dish is meant for washing your hands, not to sip from.
How misleading!
How did you manage to eat meals with the Solnik royal family?
I always muddled through by mimicking others.
I suppose there's something to be said for that.
Alas, perhaps proper etiquette is simply beyond my grasp.
Don't give up so easily. Everyone has a hard time learning these things.
In truth, my home life growing up was far from perfect. How arrogant of me, assuming I could pass myself off as a noble.
The way you were raised isn't that important. If you want to learn, I'll teach you. You might make some mistakes here and there, but I'll help you, no matter how long it takes.
Truly?
Of course. Correcting our mistakes is how we learn, after all. Let's try again from the start.
You're quite right. Look at me, hanging my head in defeat. From here on, I shall hold it high. I will not let you down, Boucheron.
A note of sweetness.
That the flower I got you from Firene? Does it, taste as good as you'd hoped?
Yes, like a lavish royal dance on the tongue. I expect it will go well in a salad. So this is how Firene's royalty tastes.
Well, it's just a flower. Anyway, I hear you've been busy.
Yes, I have been hard at work preparing a dish to round out your muscles. It is ready at last.
Thanks! And eating this will give me the firm muscles I've wanted for so long, right?
In theory, yes.
Sure, nothing's guaranteed after all. Still worth a try.
Indeed. In that case, I will bring it out for you. How does it look?
It looks like meat. Meat cooked in meat sauce on top of a bed of thinly sliced meat.
Well, yes. Meat, being muscle, begets muscle. Such was my uninformed hunch. Thus, I figured that the more meat you ate, the more muscle you would grow.
That math checks out. I can tell you thought pretty hard about all this. And to show my thanks, I'm gonna destroy this meal! Time me.
What an appetite he has. I am glad to see my dish being enjoyed so immediately. We can only sow these beefy seeds and wait, hoping that a bounty of muscles springs forth. I have no evidence it will work, but, well, miracles happen.
There's a legend about the altar the divine dragon sleeps on. And today, I find out if it's true. By this altar, at this exact time, behind this exact pillar, in this exact pose. Now I just make a wish. Or so I heard. Oh, divine dragon, please wake up right now. Whoa! My wish was granted! The legend is true! Now that you're awake, do you want to hang out?